the Liberty were undefeated.
The league undefeated, now defeated, New York Liberty.
Until one rookie stepped in.
The Indiana Fever defeated the New York Liberty 102-88, ending their undefeated streak to start the season.
And burned everything down in 38 seconds.
New York Liberty, Stephanie White did not blow this game.
Think about that. A team chasing perfection walks into Gainbridge Fieldhouse with swagger, only to watch its entire game plan detonate before the first TV timeout.
This was a huge game. Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham made their return to the Indiana Fever.
Caitlin Clark had been out for 5 games, but the moment she laced up, every eye in the arena snapped to her.
Much to the credit of Caitlin Clark, this team won a massive game.
You could feel the air tighten as she crossed half court, and when the first logo 3 ripped the net, the roof rattled.
When the bright lights are on, Caitlin Clark is also on.
A second bomb followed before the cheers died down, then a third that left the Liberty blinking at the scoreboard, wondering how they were suddenly trailing. Phones lit up, social media erupted, and the broadcast crew struggled to keep pace with a highlight reel happening in real time. In less than a minute, Clark flipped the script on an entire league, and everyone, fans, rivals, even legends on Twitter, knew they were witnessing something that does not happen twice. 5 games on the sideline felt like forever.
Now, you guys, she had been out for over 2 weeks with a quad injury.
Yet Caitlin Clark walked onto the hardwood as if time had paused just for her. Before the Liberty could settle into their defensive stance, she let one fly from the logo. Net. The crowd gasped. A heartbeat later, she drilled another. Then a third. 38 seconds, 3 thunderbolts, and the scoreboard stared back in disbelief. Teammates surged with fresh energy, coaches scrambled for answers, and the arena realized a simple truth. The Fever had their heartbeat again. Clark did not cool off, she accelerated. 32 points flowed like water, and every assist felt sharper than the last.
She went off last night for 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and 7 3-pointers.
Spots up for 3 and hits it.
Her gravity stretched New York's defense so wide that passing lanes opened like clear highways. A no-look laser to Boston here.
Oh, that's a nice little fake by Boston.
A cross-court dime to Mitchell there, and suddenly, the Liberty's vaunted roster looked unsure of its own footing. Social feeds lit up. LeBron called it the CC effect. Analysts reached for new adjectives, and fans from Hong Kong
want to let you know you have a huge fan base in Hong Kong.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Within hours, highlights of Clark's 38-second blitz ricocheted across continents. 5 die-hard fans boarded a 16-hour flight from Hong Kong just to shout her name in person.
And today, there are 5 Hong Kong fans fly from Hong Kong to.
No way! Oh my God!
Proof that her reach now extends far past Indiana cornfields. Merch sales spiked, resale tickets doubled, and a late-night tweet from LeBron simply read, "The CC effect, welcome back, you were missed." The box score says 32-9-8.
She went off last night for 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and 7 3-pointers.
Yet it ignores the invisible strings she pulls every trip down the floor. One eyebrow fake freezes 2 defenders. A skip pass lands exactly where a shooter's hands will be, not where they are. Opponents inch an extra step toward her logo range, and that small shift opens a lane for Aaliyah Boston to slip behind for an easy drop-in. Even turnovers feel like ambitious experiments, daring angles most guards never attempt. On defense, she tracks cutters, pounces for 2 blocks, then sprints out for the rebound that sparks another break. Teammates move sharper, chatter louder, and believe deeper, because Clark's confidence is contagious. Still, belief alone does not topple an unbeaten giant. Momentum does. Early in the second quarter, the Liberty looked rattled. Natasha Cloud, once labeled the Clark Stopper, hit the bench after one too many blow-bys. Brianna Stewart watched a step-back triple explode in her face and could only laugh in disbelief. Every Liberty push met a dagger in return.
Had so much success this year is the way they move the ball and share it. Clark trying to answer, and indeed she does.
Sydney Coulson's corner 3. Lexi Hull slashing backdoor. Kelsey Mitchell finally catching fire. Whistles favored New York with 30 free throws to Indiana's 16, yet the Fever never flinched. Clark absorbed her first technical foul with a grin that seemed to say, "Check the score." Each possession felt heavier for New York, lighter for Indiana, until the final buzzer left an undefeated season in pieces. The shockwave rolling through the rest of the league is only beginning. When Clark draws 2 defenders to the arc, the dominoes start to fall. Boston seals her defender for a clean finish. Coulson darts into open space and drills the corner 3 that silences a Liberty run. Lexi Hull, usually a role player, looks fearless, slashing through traffic and releasing her shot in one motion. Kelsey Mitchell, freed from double teams, turns cold openings into laser mid-range jumpers. Even the rotations snap into place. Help defense arrives a fraction sooner. Closeouts land a step tighter, and every rebound feels contested. The difference is not a new playbook. It is a collective belief that the Fever can punch above their weight. Clark is the spark, but the blaze now belongs to the entire roster. Something bigger is brewing. Word spreads fast. Coaches schedule late-night film sessions focused solely on her off-ball movement. Veteran guards text each other, trading tips on staying attached when she crosses half court. Opponents weigh the risk of picking her up full court, knowing she can thread a 60-foot bounce pass the moment they overcommit. Yet every scheme opens another problem. Trap her, and the roller is free. Switch, and the mismatch becomes lethal. Clark's presence is a chess match where she sees 2 moves farther than anyone else. Rumors suggest teams will experiment with box-and-one defenses rarely used in the pros. One rookie causing a tactical overhaul is rare. Doing it in her first season feels almost unreal. The league is adjusting on the fly, but time is not on their side. The night started as a routine regular season matchup and ended as a turning point in WNBA history.
Unbelievable game.
An undefeated giant fell. A rookie rewrote expectations, and a fan base that spans oceans found fresh reason to cheer. Clark did more than fill a box score. She shifted momentum, altered strategies, and proved that one fearless performance can redraw the map of an entire league. If the Fever were once a rebuild, they are now a threat. If Clark was once a question mark, she is now the answer. The road ahead is long, but from this moment forward, every team circles Indiana on the calendar. The Liberty walked in undefeated. They walked out with a lesson. The future is not waiting. It already wears number 22.